Hello, I'm Haider Malik, host of the Mehmi Financial Group podcast. Today's topic is unlocking farm assets, sale-leaseback for Edmonton farms. If you own paid-off grain bins, silos, irrigation systems, or high-value tractors and combines, a sale-leaseback can convert that tied-up equity into cash, funding seed, fertilizer, equipment upgrades, or strategic expansions, while you keep using the same assets. Here's how to structure a farm-friendly deal. 1. What is a sale-leaseback? You sell an owned asset, whether it's a steel grain bin, pivot irrigator, or legacy combine, to a finance partner at fair market value, typically 70 to 85% of appraised value. Immediately, you lease it back under an operating lease, paying fixed rentals while retaining full operational control. 2. Why Edmonton farms benefit. Free up working capital. Monetize static assets to cover seasonal input spikes without touching lines of credit. No operational disruption. Your equipment stays in the field. Maintenance and service contracts continue unchanged. Balance sheet flexibility. Operating leases under ISP/IFRS may remain off balance, improving debt to equity ratios and preserving borrowing power. Speed to cash. Transactions can close in 3 to 6 weeks, faster than refinancing mortgages or securing new term loans. 3. Ideal asset candidates. Grain storage. Bins and silos in active use with clear certification and maintenance records. Irrigation and pumps. Center pivot systems, diesel and electric pumps, especially those with extended remaining life. Machinery. Paid-off tractors, combines, sprayers and planters from major brands, John Deere, Case IH, that hold strong secondary market value. 4. Structuring the deal. 1. Valuation. Engage a third-party ag appraiser who understands Alberta's grain and livestock markets. They'll factor age, remaining useful life, and local resale demand. 2. Advance rate. Negotiate a 75 to 85% cash advance on appraised value. The lessor retains the remaining buffer against residual risk. 3. Lease term and payments. Typical operating leases run 36-60 months. Align payment schedules, monthly or quarterly, with your cash flow from crop sales or livestock sales. 4. Maintenance options. You can retain your existing dealer service contracts, often lower cost, or bundle maintenance and calibration into the lease for single invoicing. 5. Cost and tax considerations. Rental rate, money factor. Equivalent to a 4.7% APR, compare against your current cost of capital or line of credit rate. Fees. Watch for origination, documentation, and end-of-term return charges. Negotiate caps on wear and tear costs, especially for high-usage machines. Tax treatment. Lease payments are generally fully deductible as operating expenses. Confirm treatment under ASP/IFRS with your accountant. 6. Best practices. Maintain detailed records. Service logs, calibration certificates, and utilization hours support stronger valuations and smoother approval. Standardize equipment models. Consistent makes models simplify appraisal, maintenance, and remarketing, boosting your leverage. Plan end-of-term options. Agree upfront on residual values, purchase options, or renewal terms 6 months before lease expiry to avoid surprises. 7. 3 action steps. 1. Inventory and appraise. List 3 to 5 high-value assets, grain bins, pivots, combines, and obtain preliminary valuations from a qualified ag appraiser. 2. Solicit multiple proposals. Request term sheets from at least 2 finance providers. farm-focused lenders, ag equipment captives, and independent lessors for advance rates, money factors, and fee schedules. 3. Deploy and reinvest. Use proceeds strategically. Seed and fertilizer prepayments, precision ag upgrades, or new equipment purchases, and monitor lease performance quarterly to ensure you're maximizing ROI. A well-structured sale-leaseback lets Edmonton farmers unlock critical capital, fund seasonal and strategic projects, and keep your operations running smoothly. By following these steps, you'll turn fixed farm equity into dynamic working capital, supporting growth, resilience, and innovation on your fields. I'm Haider Malik. Thanks for listening, and here's to a prosperous season ahead.